Alright guys, welcome back. Another quick tutorial for you here. This is also a new exercise. We're going to be doing this tomorrow or Saturday in class. This is the what we call the bamboo bar overhead quote-unquote carry. We'll be walking in place since that's what we have space for. Your setup here, you're going to have an empty barbell and you're going to have two kettlebells, one on each side, band suspended. So you can see one is set up already. To set it up, you're just going to thread the band through that kettlebell handle, pull the two sides together, and bring it up over the top. Just bring it all the way in towards the inside of the collar, and then you got it set up. And so you have your bar up as high as it can go. This will kind of take out some of the issues with trying to press it into place. If you set it up low and then try to press it up, some of you might have issues just with the strength there. But once it's locked out into place, we're very strong in that position for the most part. So what I'm going to do, talk through it real quick before I go into it. I'm going to get about a clean width grip, maybe slightly wider depending on your shoulder mobility, how good you are at being overhead with things. If you're not super mobile, you can go a little wider with your hands, but the goal is to be about clean width or jerk width grip on it. You're going to come under it into basically a split jerk position or some kind of a push jerk position, lock your elbows out, and then stand up and walk it out. So we want to make sure we're locked out, elbows are locked, we've got our shoulders shrugged, and the main thing that we're really dialing in here is keeping those abs turned down. So think of pulling that belly button in towards your spine, and then we're going to walk in place for about 40 total reps. So going through that, I'll get my grip, come under that bar in my half split jerk position, make sure my elbows are locked out, and you can see as I move, the kettlebells sway and create balance issues, so I really have to work to keep my elbows locked out, keep my belly button and my butt turned on, and then I'm just going to start walking in place. Each step will be a rep. I believe the prescribed reps for tomorrow is 40 total reps. As you can hear in my voice, I'm struggling a little bit. It's not super easy, but definitely great. Definitely great for that overhead stability, right? So it's working all those little small muscle groups like your rotator cuff, your posterior delts and things like that are working super hard to keep that weight stabilized in an overhead position. Obviously, we're going to be super careful with this. Scaling wise, you'd use less weight. So 35 would be an ideal situation for someone who's pretty strong going overhead. Otherwise, you can use 25s as well. And then that's our lightest kettlebell. So scaling from there would just be less reps. So instead of 40 reps like it's prescribed, if you can just get to 30 or maybe 20 with showing good stability and make sure you're safe in that overhead position. That is your bamboo bar overhead yoke carry.